Welcome back to the program and on to ASEAN Interview. As always, we have a very interesting topic for you this week. Let's check it out.
The Cambodian government's crackdown on the opposition has in fact created a wave of more opposition. An opposition leader who said she fled Cambodia in fear of arrest called on Western donors on Wednesday, the 4th of October, to impose targeted sanctions on Prime Minister Hun Sen's government to save democracy in the Southeast Asian nation. Musochua, 63, left Cambodia Tuesday, saying she'd been tipped off that she was among the next targets of a crackdown in which opposition Cambodia National Rescue Party leader Kem Sok was arrested a month ago and charged with treason.
Now that we are fighting for democracy from outside, we will continue to speak to the international community very frankly and demand actions. This time for statements have passed. Now it's time for sanctions. Targeted sanctions, also suspension of technical aid to the government of Cambodia. And look, during the weekend, that democracy is really facing a great challenge. And time is up for democracy. How long can the international community wait? By waiting, you play the game of Mr. Hun Sen. We have less than 10 months for 2018 election, which is very major for the opposition to make another gain. And we are sure with free and fair elections, we can win.
Musochua was speaking to Reuters in Southeast Asia and requested that the location not be specified because of security reasons. She said last week that around half of the CNRP's members of parliament had fled Cambodia. The government accuses the opposition of planning a revolution to oust Hun Sen, whose rule has spanned Cambodia's three-decade transformation from a broken state after the Khmer Rouge genocide to one of the region's fastest-growing economies. Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen threatened earlier to dissolve the main opposition party if it continued to back detained leader Kem Sok, who's been charged with treason over an alleged plot to gain power with U.S. support. Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen said that Cambodia still has many parties to take part in the election after dissolving the party. So he appealed to all compatriots to not allow notorious acts of colluding with foreigners that'll again destroy the nation of Cambodia, as was done back in 1970. Kem Sok was arrested on September 3rd and is the only serious election rival to Hun Sen, a 65-year-old former Khmer Rouge commander. Western countries have criticized the arrest, marking an escalation in a crackdown on critics ahead of a poll next year that could pose the toughest electoral challenge Hun Sen has faced in more than 30 years of rule. The opposition Cambodia National Rescue Party said it would continue to support Kem Sok as leader and threatened to boycott the election if he's not freed. Parliamentarians from the CNRP went to the prison where Kem Sok is being held to demand his release. They said his arrest was illegal because he should have been protected by parliamentary immunity.
And that was the ASEAN Interview for this week and wraps up our program as well. We'll see you next week. As for now, สวัสดีค่ะ